Single mommy rants. Dealing with an absent father or a father who's only around when it's convenient for them and not their child, worst ones out there. I just want us mamas to know that it is okay to go the legal route. If you are not getting any financial support, I, in my opinion, advise you to literally go the legal route. Document everything.
Look, hold up. I'm going to be honest with you. I really dislike this child support shit, man. I really, really do. And I don't have kids myself. I ain't been divorced. I ain't got no child support payments that I got to make. None of that. But I'm just speaking from a logical standpoint. There are some women, don't get me wrong. There are some women who absolutely need child support. I'm not talking about the minority of women. I'm talking about the majority of women who go out here and they make horrible decisions, whether they're out on a girl's trip or whether they're out on the weekend, at their local bar, and they meet a dude and they just let him, have sex with her raw. They're just casually out here having sex, or they're choosing horrible men, and you can see the red flags. You can see the toxicity, but you like it because it's invigorating and it gets your blood pumping. And, no man's never made me feel like this before. Those women are the ones that I'm talking about. They don't deserve child support. And I don't know which category this woman falls into. Maybe she's a great woman and her baby daddy is a POS. I mean, then she would fall in the second category. But child support, in my opinion, it really just incentivizes women to make awful decisions and continue to make those bad decisions. Like, it's rewarding someone for doing nothing. I saw a video of a lady before who was actually mathematically breaking it down as to why it's better for her and it's more lucrative for her to just have children out of wedlock with multiple men. She has like 6 children with 6 baby daddies. And she said it's actually more lucrative for her versus her going to get a 9-to-5 job. It pays better for her to just keep laying down with these random men. And she said that she'll never go get a job as long as she's getting child support and as long as she was on welfare as well. So I'm like, some of these women are purposely using their kid for resources. But I know I'm going on a whole rant. I could talk about this shit forever, but let's continue.
And go put that man on child support. Because if he is not even getting his child on a consistent basis or giving you the sense that at least he wants to be committed to being there, I'm going to say at least 50 to 75% of the time, if he's not in the same household as you, put that man on child support. I don't care. A lot of women, no, I don't want to do that. I want to have him in the system. Well, I guess you don't want help with that baby because money don't grow on trees and these babies need everything. They're expensive. If communicating with the father directly does not work, I advise you to seek legal counsel. Remember the following things I'm going to tell you. Document everything. Set the boundaries that you want for yourself and your child. And keep detailed records of you and the conversations that you have with your child's father about any financial obligation.
This is all smart advice, in my opinion. Always cover yourself. Always have documentation when you're doing anything like this. Very, very smart. I do agree with her on this stuff, but I really just want to see throughout this video if she takes accountability at all or tells women to take accountability and advises women to actually get married first or to vet the man better. Let's see if she says any of that this video. That's one of our side quests for this video, is to see if she mentions accountability at all. I'm gonna start making that a side quest in these videos, man. And we're gonna see at the end if the side quest was completed or not.
And keep detailed records of you and the conversations that you have with your child's father about any financial obligations toward the child or the lack of thereof. And even before, let's just say, going the legal route, try a mediation with your child's father and see that you can get something in writing and possibly notarized if he agrees to a certain amount that you guys can come up with, to help financially support you with your child. And make sure that these conversations are framed around your child's needs. Because most of the fathers out here are going to say, oh, you're going to use that money for something else, this, and the third. Child support, I don't care what they say, is for me supporting this child. Listen, groceries cost. The ride to and from school costs because you got to put gas in the car. The extracurricular activities like, taking your kid to sporting events, taking them to the museum, taking them to the movies, all of that counts. And us as mamas need help. And so I just feel as though if he's not participating enough in that child's life and you are literally having a hard time or struggling financially, put that man on child support. That's it. And I'm going to just end this by saying,
yeah, man, stuff does cost. It does cost. But there's a lot of women out there, and let's be 100% honest. She might not fall into that category, but let's be real. There's a lot of women out there that use child support for stuff other than the child. Things that directly benefit them. But I've heard before, somebody let me know in the comment section, somebody, maybe whoever's on child support or someone who is a recipient of child support, let me know if this is true. Somebody told me that women have to have like a card, like there's like a child support card, and they can only use it in certain places because it's all tracked. Is that true? And like, what if she uses it somewhere? What if she uses it to go get her nails done or something? Like, let's say the card goes through, and I'm assuming maybe it's like a debit card, like the money's loaded on there. But once they swipe it, it goes through. Who's tracking it? Is it the baby daddy that has to keep track and like dispute stuff in court? Or is it the actual judge and the court themselves that are like tracking it? Y'all let me know in the comments because I don't know.
And I'm going to just end this by saying that putting your child's needs before anything is super crucial. As a mom, you deserve to be supported emotionally and financially, especially by your child's father, because we didn't create this baby by ourselves. So as you sit at home or wherever you are reviewing this video, I want you to know that you're not by yourself. If you do consider doing this by yourself, without the financial support, because you don't feel like getting all of that involved for your child, by the child's father, then you really just need to consider exploring all of your options. Because I'm telling you, financial support is one of the biggest supports that we need with our children to this day.
Then get married. Like, yes, we understand children are expensive. We understand that you need emotional support, like you mentioned before. We understand that you need that from the baby daddy. You know how to do that? The best way to do it is through the union of marriage. But too many women just want to just have kids, man. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, how did we get here, bro? Yeah, man, I don't really support child support, dude. There are a few women out there who need it, and shit, maybe even a few men who might need it. But I'm speaking for the majority when I say that it just incentivizes bad behavior. Most people don't use it for what it's supposed to be used for. Most people use it as a crutch. Most people are purposely weaponizing the kid against their baby dad or baby mom or the spouse that they used to be with. It's just a whole messed up system that needs to be completely revamped. And I know you hear this all around the internet coming from other male content creators. And it's because men are fed up with it. Like I said, luckily I don't have to deal with it, but I've seen my older brother go through it. I've seen other dudes that I work with, like the guy that I share an office with, he's getting completely fucked from child support because the main thing that they don't tell you really is it's scaled on your income. So the more money you make, the more money she makes, even though that child's quality of life might not be any different when he's living with her. She might have been in a 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment whenever she was with you. And then you get divorced or you break up, then she puts you on child support and you doing super well in life. And now it scales with your pay and you got to give her extra money. And now she's able to move to, a nice house. And yes, I understand people will be like, but don't you want your kid to? Sure, absolutely. But the kid can come with me where he ain't got to worry about finances if that's the case. But now she get to come up off of my bread too? And no, man, hell no. Hell no. And the sad thing is too, is if she gets remarried again, you still got to pay. Like I'm seeing that right now with a dude. That's what they need to do. They need to change it to where if a woman gets remarried, you don't keep getting child support. No, hell no. You got the financial support now. But like I said, I can rant about this forever. Y'all let me know what you thought about this video in the comment section. Do you agree or disagree with me? I know I was kind of all over the place in this video. I think I just woke up from a nap, so my brain ain't even still fully. See? Look at that. I'm not even fully woken up yet. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video in the comment section. Leave a like on this video before you leave, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll leave this lady's video linked in the description, or not video, but her account rather, so you can go check out her content and support her if you want to. No hate to her. Don't nobody go over there and hate on her as well, please. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.